That third layer has like a diamond additive in it, so it is super, super strong. Even heating, oven safe up to 450, and you get the lid that goes right along with that one as well. But okay, so Chef kind of mentioned this next set. This is a customer pick. And here again, it was saved for this show today. We have it marked from $39.95 to $32.95. So you're getting the mini sheet pan. You're also going to get a mini roasting pan. Then you are also going to get this amazing, oh, that's the micro pan. So this is your a mini roasting pan. You get also the universal rack that goes along with it that you can use in either one. You're looking at it in the red. It's in the red. It's in the gold. It's also a big customer pick. 4.4 stars at hsn.com. All made with all of your Durabags. So again, whatever you're doing, whether it's desserts, whether you're doing sides, whether you're doing meats, you get, and that rack, that roasting rack is really going to come in handy, even if you have a lot of the additional Durapans or other pans that you have at home. Base, Roque, Cook, you name it. All of it at $32.95 today. So that's all coming up in this hour, but we're going to go right ahead and we're going to start off with a customer pick. All right. And you know, I had some people yesterday who are asking about this pan. So this is another customer pick when you go to hsn.com. And by the way, when we talk about customer picks, we don't filter the reviews. The reviews are all there. This is the only airing of this. I want to lift it up so you can actually see, well, you can see it right there with the pizza on it. But this is 14 inches. It is the Dura Disc Griddle pan. And this is, I think this has only been on the air like a couple of different times. $49.95 is the price. This is our 12th anniversary celebration with Chef Curtis Stone. $44.95 is your price for it today. And it's in, we have black and we have it in red, Chef. So this is my first time to present this, but I had somebody asking me about this yesterday.
Well, Bobby Ray, I'm not surprised. It is such a big surface area. I mean, we're talking 14 inches from side to side. So the great news is you can really be versatile in the way you use it, right? You can cook things and then sort of move them to the outside. You can save the center for the things that you want to really be right in the bullseye of the heat. So if you wanted to crack some eggs, for instance, you could go ahead and drop those right into the center like that. You know, it's such a beautiful way to cook, and you can just see that surface area is just so great, right? So whether you're using it to do breakfast, or whether you're doing as a plancha or a griddle over here, I've got my pancakes. Whoops, I'll just knock that straight off. You can see just how brilliant they are, and you can see that even coloring that I'm getting on there. By the way, look at the space. These are big, gorgeous pancakes, and I'm only using just a portion of it to cook. In fact, if I wanted to throw some vegetables on here at the same time, I absolutely could. These pancakes are done, so I'm going to go ahead and take those pancakes off. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my gorgeous Faroe Island salmon on. So again, you can use this so versatilely. You see I'm not putting any oil or butter on Bobby Ray. That's because it doesn't need it, you guys. It's the Durapan. I'm going to the oven because if you only bought this to make pizza, you would be a very clever person. But follow me. We're going over here. Have a look at the size of the pizza that you're able to make. Maybe there's someone in your life that loves to make their own pizzas. I'll tell you what. Have a look at this. See how it just slides around? Wow. I don't have a plate large enough to serve it on. That's the truth. But what I do have is my trusty little trivet. I'll drop that down. Look at the size.
That is massive.
Shot, Bobby Ray. Isn't it huge? Now I'll try. I'll just go ahead and I'll slide it on here because I want you to see see how it falls off, by the way. Have a look at this. Let me show you the base. Oh my goodness, perfect, crunchy base on that pizza. If it was just to make pizza, you would be still getting a deal, but the truth is you will use it for so much more, for breakfast, for grilling meats, like you see me here with my salmon. Something else to show you guys this morning. I have these, they're brand new. They are my two-set tongs, one large and one small, of course one to be outside on the grill. We've given you the little silicone tip to that. Now when you want to lock it, you just touch the bottom like that, and when you want to unlock it, you just touch it again, right? So pull them together and lock it. If you want to unlock it, see I'm just holding on one side, you just touch it and it'll pop back open. 4.8 stars these guys get. Yeah. They are absolutely wonderful, wonderful tools, and I know when you get them home, you will fall totally in love with them.
Exactly. There's the number on the screen for those also, Chef, $27.95, and you were right, 4.5 stars on those. So the reviews are absolutely fabulous on those as well. So definitely treat yourself to those. You know, this pan, the great thing about this, like I said, for pizza alone, and I love pizza. I don't think a week goes by that I don't have pizza. But the capacity at 14 inches, like we have a pizza on this, it's like nowhere near. It doesn't even begin to fill the entire pan. So if you are using it as a griddle for like your breakfast, as we talk about your eggs, or maybe you're going to make your grilled cheese sandwiches, whatever the case may be, the capacity of it is phenomenal. And again, you get the great handles, and then it's fabulous for serving too, Chef.
Oh, it is. Well, look, I just put that up on the trivet because that's what you'll do. You'll take it through to the dining room table. Talk about a showpiece. Everybody will be talking about this when you serve on it because it's just so unique. There isn't another one made anything like it. You get the perfect crispiness, that gorgeous even cooking when you want it. And then, of course, have a look at the cleanup, Bobby Ray. I lift up my eggs there and take those off. And look at this. Because it's DuraPan, all you're going to do is give it that customary wipe. It has been copied all over the world, and I couldn't be prouder of it. Yeah. We have the best non-stick on the market, Bobby Ray. It is DuraPan. We brought it to you guys here at HSN exclusively about 10 years ago. We're still selling it, and I tell you what, I couldn't be happier because we have the perfect stuff. You know, Bobby Ray, sometimes you have something so big, you're not sure what to cook it on, like this spatchcock chicken. Right, so have a look at the size of this baby. I put it straight onto my trivet.
Perfect.
Right, that's the whole thing. By the way, you're seeing all of the vegetables around there as well, but it really is that perfect pan that you can use for so much. Grilled cheese sandwiches, forget about it. It is the perfect thing to make grilled cheese sangers on. That's what we call them in Australia, Bobby Ray.
Why do they call it a spatchcock chicken?
Well, that's just when it's been opened up like that. So the only difference between a roast chicken and a spatchcock chicken is you cut through the back of the chicken. I'll pick it up and show it to you. And then, of course, the great news is it cooks in half the time, of course, because it's been spatchcocked open like that. Right. You get crispy skin all over the chicken, so it's a really fabulous way to do it.
I love it that way too, and you're right, that crispy, and it's really, it doesn't sound like it should be, but a perfect roasted chicken is not an easy thing to get to perfection. So you need the great cookware, which you are getting today. Look at the salmon. So whatever you are cooking on this, and look, you almost have enough for, like, you know, full meals with the 14-inch capacity on this.
You sure do. I'm going to hit this with a little bit of parsley. Again, with that gorgeous asparagus. This is just a big platter of spring right here. I would take this straight through to the dining room table and let people share off it. It's also, you know, you can use this. People sort of gather around when you're cooking in this for some reason. I think it's because it's so pretty. Bobby Ray, I want to show you the utensils I'm using. Over here, I'm going to lay them out. It is a set of 3. There's a turner, there's 2 different spoons. That's my stirring spoon. That's why it has the hole, so it doesn't slosh sauce around when you're stirring something really saucy. And of course the spoon. We've also put a little notch on the back there to make it really easy to turn things. So let's take a quick look at my grilled cheese sandwiches. I said it was the perfect vessel. Let's have a little peek here. Oh, we're already getting that gorgeous colour. Oh yeah, Bobby Ray. I tell you what. It is so wonderful to have that big space. And by the way, because you don't have that high lip, you can get into the side for real ease of turning. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
And I bet the cheese is gooey, gooey, gooey.
Of course it is. It will be. It absolutely will be. I'm going back over here to grab some steaks because another great thing to do is to cook steaks on this. It really is just such an easy job to do. My salmon is done. I'm going to pick that up. Again, you'll be taking this straight on through to the dining room table, you guys. A little trick if you want to do it. Create that tiny bit of steam at the table. It's just a little drop of white wine, right? And that steam is going to just finish off the asparagus, literally at the dining room table. So that's a really cool thing to do as well. Yeah. Now, my steaks, I've got these beautiful big beef ribeyes. Again, everything that I'm cooking with today is available. So all of these steaks you can come and pick up from us at HSN. A little bit of salt and pepper. You see my gravity mills? You literally just turn it upside down and it starts to grind. That's the pepper. The other one has some rock salt in it. I'm going to pick up those steaks and bring them on over here.
And there's the number for the gravity mills, and those are coming up as well, but $28.95 for both of them, and those are another one of our top, definitely top items that we have presented with Chef.
They sure are. I mean, we've got everything on this anniversary sale. I cannot believe the price. You can still pick up the Today Special from yesterday. It was my chop. It's the best chopper that you have ever seen, and I tell you what, it just works so beautifully well.
It does, and that's available on our website, so you can definitely go to hsn.com. I am all about those sandwiches, though. Ooh, I mean, seriously, if all you're going to do is make a grilled cheese, right, or grilled ham and cheese, turkey and cheese for the kids, it is worth it. But, like, you're right. And I think the good point about that is a lot of people don't realize, Chef, that you can sear on nonstick.
Oh, of course you can. I mean, you can get that pan really, really hot. In fact, I've just cranked this one. I'm taking off my grilled cheese that you sort of do on a moderate heat. By the way, if you wanted to, Bobby Ray, watch this. This is the cleanup, right? You want to see me burn some cheese?
Yeah.
Watch what I can do. I can throw Parmesan cheese in here, right? Now, this is going to caramelize and burn. And the reason I'm doing it is I want you to see that even when the cheese burns, it will still wipe right on off. Nothing sticks to the DuraPan. The DuraPan, we've sold 7 million of them right here at HSN, by the way. And we do it direct because we can bring you these crazy prices. If I was to sell this in a specialty retail store, it'd be well over $100.
Oh, easily.
But you see this burnt cheese here? Watch this.
Isn't that insane?
Burnt cheese
Off it
literally
goes.
Wipes off. Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that so cool?
And we only have 400. I love when we can show what we have left, and we'll pop that graphic up on the screen. 400 lucky people. That is it. That is all we have remaining. So, and the fact that we've taken it to $44.95 today. So, I mean, just get it home, have fun with it, enjoy that 30-day return policy, and there it is, 455 exactly remaining of this pan. The big, that oversized 14-inch capacity, so you can see what Chef can put on one pan. You're a larger family, this is great, right? And quick and easy, and it allows you the chance, you know, to be able to grill. You're going to be able to grill indoors. If you're someone who's like, I don't want to go outside, I don't want to deal with that messy old grill, you can actually use it indoors as well. But remember, oven safe as well, up to 450 degrees. Only 2 choices. And what do I have left in each color, Jennifer? Because I know we have red. Okay. Oh. Okay, black is sold out, so we only have the red. And again, there's your quantity you can see on the screen of what we have left in the red. So this is the only one left. They make every single thing that we do with Chef makes such incredible gift ideas as well. 846-004 is your number there. So, okay, stay there, and obviously we'll make sure that you have the chance to get yours. I couldn't wait to get to the shrimp. So I have a lot of Chef's food at home, but I'm going to tell you, I am obsessed with these shrimp. For my daughter's baby bash, it was, I ordered, and you get a count of 45 of these. I ordered over 200 of them. We served them just the way that we have, because I seen our fabulous kitchen staff do this with a little cup. We had them a little cup with a little bit of it was like an orange sauce, and we put them standing straight up, served them like this. Everybody flipped out. These shrimp are off the charts. First of all, let me just lift up one of them. They are Colossal. These are premium Colossal shrimp. When you look at these shrimp, they are all very delicately hand breaded. They whether you're going to eat them as an appetizer, as a meal, you're going to bake them. I do them in the air fryer. That's how we've always done them, in the air fryer. You're going to get 45 of them today at a price of $89.95. And again, they're available. Their HSN deal price, as you can see, is $100. They are a big customer pick on our website as well. Chef, These are beyond delicious. They melt in your mouth.
Aren't they fantastic?
Oh my gosh, it is my favorite of all the food that you've done.
You know what, I'm not surprised, Bobby Ray. I served these at the SAG Awards about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you did?
The crowd went crazy for they were easily our most popular appetizer, right? And I didn't want to tell anyone. You know, all I did was take them out and throw them in the air fryer because the flavor of them is so good. And all you will do is the exact same thing. Listen to it. Hear that crunch? I mean, the crunchiness is crazy. Let me cut into one and show you. Look at that beautiful white shrimp. Now, you can get it in the original. You can get it in the coconut. Again, that big, thick, white shrimp that's in there, that is where the sweetness is. So when you bite into it, yes, it's perfectly crunchy, but the sweetness is the shrimp. Oh.
Amazing.
Bobby Ray.
I know, they're amazing, Chef.
It's so good.
And you're right, I forgot to mention you can choose the coconut, Whoa. The coconut or the original, but they melt in your mouth. They are so delicious.
I mean, look at what I'm doing here. We all talk about lobster rolls. By the way, one of these is probably a good portion, but I'm putting 2 just because you know me. I'm greedy.
Why not?
I'm going to go ahead. This is a little bit of sriracha aioli over the top, so you can make the most fantastic sandwiches with this. You can throw them into a stir fry. You know, of course, you can just serve them as an appetizer. I know lots of you were watching the Oscars last night. I bet you wish you had some of these to snack on, because imagine serving this to somebody. You guys, the flavor of that is absolutely unbelievable. And the quantity that you're taking home as well. You're getting 45 of these incredible shrimp. Now, that was the coconut that I just showed you. Let's dive into the original, because the original, for me, I mean, the coconut has a tiny bit of sweetness, not much, just a tiny bit of sweetness. But look at this, Bobby Ray, when I look at the crunch on it. I mean, you can just see that perfect white shrimp all the way through. Light breading, that's the key, right?
Right.
I'll cut through another one. Have a look from one end to the other.
Yeah, look at the size of that.
All white sweet shrimp. I've got big old hands. They call me meat hooks in the gym because of my hands. And have a look at the size of that shrimp. Even on my hand, it is absolutely enormous. It's a jumbo size. That shrimp is so sweet, and the crunch that you get, Bobby Ray.
It's incredible. And everybody loved them, Chef. It was so funny because my friend who was catering for me, I'm like, oh, there are more shrimp? They're like, those shrimp went like in a heartbeat. We're like, no. There was like we had over 200 shrimp because I had 5 orders of these, and we cooked every single one of them. It was the favorite of everybody. I will never not have these in my freezer. And again, quick meal. You know, we talked about that even with the crab cake, but you're looking for like a delicious, quick meal. Pull out your air fryer if you have one. I mean, to me, I've only always made them in the air fryer. But however, you can bake these as well. But the panko is the difference, because the panko is that crispy, crunchy, but yet light breading. So when you bite into it, you're not just tasting the breading, you're tasting the shrimp. That's the difference with these, Chef.
Oh, you sure can. I mean, the flavor is everything. Oh, let's go back to that shot. Here we go. I'm just pouring a little bit of that soy glaze over the top. And that's just served over a slaw, so very simple. But Bobby Ray, imagine this. A little bit of bowl, a little bit of rice, a little bit of bowl, a little bit of bowl, and a little bit of rice. This is my multi-cooker from yesterday. It went crazy right off the bat. Now, it's a slow cooker. It's also a fast cooker. You can saute in it as well. I made a little curry sauce. So over my rice, I add a little curry. These are the vegetables that I chopped in my Chop Chop. Go to hsn.com and check out that Chop Chop. There's a handful of them still remaining. Have a look at this. Crunchy coconut shrimp over that curry. I tell you what, if you've got someone that you don't want to invite back, never serve them this, because they will be knocking on your door. It is so delicious, and the flavor is so... by the way, you can deep fry them. Of course you can. Here's my new square pan. This is that big stock pot that I've also given you the basket in. If you want to drop them down into that oil, yeah, of course you can deep fry. That's going to be a beautiful way to cook them, but they're just as good out of the air fryer, right? So this square pan, by the way, if you're interested in a beautiful pan to fry or to blanch or to steam in, pick up on this pan with that basket. I'm going to show you just a quick sneak peek. Bobby Ray, yesterday we launched this baby.
We sure did.
It is my chop, right? So you literally put anything in here and you chop on down. I made some fruit salad in there before, but the slaws, the wedges, everything that you want to chop, go ahead and check that out on hsn.com. But look how quick that was, Bobby Ray. In the second it took me to show you my chop from yesterday, the Today Special.
They're done.
It's done.
They're done.
So quick and simple. By the way, we've put a little step on that basket for you, so it'll just drain those perfectly out. Here's my tongs that I was telling you all about just before. I'm going to lift, you know what? I'll just lift up the basket.
That's a cool pan, Chef.
Isn't that a cool pan?
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. It's nearly gone. We sold 4,000 yesterday. I think there's 250 to go. But listen to how crispy they are. So whether you're deep frying them, by the way, here's some that came out of the air fryer. Have a look at the difference. They're identical, right? So if you want to stick them in an air fryer or an oven, they go in at 400 degrees and they're in for 15 minutes. They come out perfectly crisp. You do them from frozen. Listen to it.
Yep.
And now let me show you the inside, because from that ridiculous crispiness to this unbelievable size, and look at the sweetness of that white shrimp, Bobby Ray.
Oh, it's so good. I'm so excited for anyone out there. Look, at $89.95, my friends, look again at what you're getting. You're getting 45. And it's not like they're little teeny tiny shrimp. Have you gone to buy shrimp recently? Holy cow. I mean, just plain shrimp. Shrimp are so expensive. You don't know what you're getting. Here, you've had the opportunity, like a chef cuts it in half, you can see the shrimp. All 45 of these. And again, I mean, gigantic shrimp. Look at the size of them. They are huge. I mean, like, they're almost bigger than my hand. I mean, look at that. They're like crazy, and they are so amazing. You can choose the regular, or we have the coconut, and I really love the coconut. My mom used to love coconut shrimp. That was like my mom's favorite meal. I wish she were here to have some of them, because they're so good, and they're not overly sweet, and they're not, again, they're hand-breaded, but hand-breaded with panko. So it's not heavy. You taste the shrimp. That's the good thing about it. You get that little bit of crunch. You taste the shrimp. 45 of them marked today, and they're a customer pick. I invite you to go and read the reviews. Like I said, I have a lot of Chef's food. These are my favorite of all the food that Chef does. They are just so good. And again, however you can eat them, if you're just gonna like pick them up and chomp on them, like a little dessert or a little snack, you can't go wrong, Chef.
Yeah. What's everyone going to serve for Easter? You know, people are coming over, you're going to roast a leg of lamb, let's say, or maybe a ham. But what are you going to serve them when they first get there? Maybe just throw a little pan of these, even if it's just a dozen or so, because one is probably good per person. If you're serving them as a snack. Yep. I'm going to serve them as a little salad here. This is over a little stir fry. All those vegetables, by the way, were cut in my chop yesterday. Have a look at that incredible soy glaze going over the top. You've got that beautiful little stir fry. So simple and easy. So whether it's just serving something for the kids, Bobby Ray, or maybe the big kids like me, because I really like that. But it's totally up to you. Again, crispy on the outside. You can hear it. Right? And then, of course, the inside is that perfect, fantastic white shrimp, edge to edge. You can literally see it from the very bottom to the absolute top, and it is that perfect white shrimp. To give you some context, the man with the biggest hands in the game, have a look at that. They are huge, Bobby Ray.
They are, and we're shipping them to you for free. And again, they're all coming flash frozen, right? So it was so hilarious, because my freezer that I have in my garage was like, 2 of the shelves was nothing but shrimp. It was fabulous. So you keep them right there, keep them in your freezer. They're good, they're ready to go. Write that number down at 085704 for the shrimp. But okay, so we're moving right on into another one of the items that I own, and I have given so many of these as gifts. Look. Salt and pepper shakers, again, not all created equal. The wonderful thing about these is that these are gravity mills. And you know, you've noticed like this whole weekend for Chef's amazing 12th anniversary, we've taken not items that nobody wants. We've taken our top items and put them on sale. These are on sale today, $28.95 from $31.95. And the amazing thing about them is that they're a gravity mill. So all you do, you just turn them upside down. You don't have to, and the wonderful thing about this, you don't have to worry if you have challenges maybe like with finger dexterity at all. You have 3 choices. All we have left, I know we started off with many of them. Right now we have the black, and you're getting 2 of them for the $28.95 price. We have the red, and then we also have it available in the turquoise. And then you can see the container down at the bottom. I like this. This is a good size container. It's like a 4-ounce container, and the inside is like a ceramic grinding mechanism. You can adjust the coarseness on these. These are another lifesaver in the kitchen. When you're preparing, you're grabbing things, you don't have to worry about doing anything. Just turn it upside down and off you go.
Oh, they're so easy, and that's why everybody loves them so much, because when you need salt and pepper, all you want to do is reach for these and watch. You turn it upside down, and away it goes. You want it to stop? You literally stop. You turn it back up, and again, off it goes, right? When you want to add the pepper, same deal. So they never, ever, ever require you to crank or grind. It's just very, very simple. So whether you're seasoning your steaks, here, I'll show you right here. Let's start on the white plate. You ready for this? I'm going to go ahead, turn it upside down, and you can see how quickly it's grinding that pepper. Now, this is set to coarse grind, right? You can see bigger pieces. If you want to make it smaller, you just twist to the left. If you want to make it bigger, you just twist to the right. I'm going to show you the salt. So right next door, ready for it? This is also set to sort of a medium grind. If I wanted that finer, of course I could. You can get so many wonderful salts these days, Bobby Ray. You can get the Himalayan sea salt. You can get the rock salt. There's really lots and lots of options. The other thing that I want you to see is I've got these glass jars, these canisters. And what I want you to know here is you can fill them with whatever spices you want, and then all I can do is take the top off that, and if I want to switch it out, I can go ahead and put I can just put the top on there, and I can just show you like that. So now I've changed that for a Hawaiian seasoning. So let me show you what that looks like. Here's a plate. I'm going to go ahead and grind that Hawaiian seasoning straight over the top. You know what? I need to show it to you on a black plate because it is, you ready? Here we go. You can see it a little bit better on there. So you can see those chili flakes, the sesame seeds, the seasonings. They're 4 ounces, these little canisters. So they're made out of glass, which are really cool. So yes, they're just great storage. You can see them, but they also stack up really well as well. If you ever want to have multiples of them, you can buy more than one set. But of course, the reason everyone loves these grinders, you turn them upside down, you are grinding straight over the top, right? And when you want to stop, you just stop. Really, really simple.
And I have to tell you, so my first one, we had our batteries in upside down. Put your batteries in the right way. I love it.
And we send you with the batteries. They're not an additional purchase.
Yes, exactly. But again, you just turn it upside down. This is how easy it is. The fact that you can adjust the coarseness. I love the Himalayan sea salt, and I like large chunks of salt. So again, this is it. You just pick it up, turn it over, and that's all you have to do. So it could not be easier. So the turquoise right here is the most limited. So if you're thinking about the turquoise, how many turquoise do we have, Jennifer? Okay, 500 in the turquoise. It's the turquoise, it's the black, and then we have them available for you in the red. So, but they are the best gift ideas. Again, we're talking about Mother's Day coming up. These are great wedding gifts, great shower gifts. I mean, because honestly, it's something you're going to use every single day. And if you have the ones that really demand like a lot of twisting to them, or have small, like I have some at home, and the glass glass canister is like half the size, and I'm like, gosh, I prepare a couple of meals and I have to refill it again. So I like that this has that larger 4-ounce capacity. But again, you just turn it upside down and you can see out the salt comes or out the pepper comes or whatever you want to put in them. And I'm not sure we have the number for the extra jars. Oh, we do. So we'll pop that up on the screen as well. Because that's what's great. You're right, Chef, is that you can keep everything in them and you just switch them out. You just twist off the bottom and put the new one on. Here's the item number right there for those. Yeah.
Bobby Ray, you're not getting one, you're getting two.
Exactly.
This is a set of two, right? A lot of people write on their reviews, oh my goodness, I got two, I was only expecting one to come. No, you're getting both the salt and the pepper or whatever seasoning you want to put in them. And like you mentioned, Bobby Ray, you can see right here, I've gone ahead and put 4 glass canisters, right? So you can choose whichever spice you want to use next. Maybe I want to switch out the pepper. Maybe you want to use a pink pepper or a red pepper or a black pepper. There's all different kinds of pepper. You might want to use one that's a mixture of pepper and salt together. Totally up to you. So you're going to go ahead, choose whichever one you want to use next, put your top on, just screw it on like that. And in that 2 seconds, you're now ready to go ahead and grind those beautiful seasonings straight over your foods.
All right, everyone, 749-502 is your number there. And we're going to continue to take, of course, all your calls. And by the way, you can stream HSN Plus for free and dive into the total shopping experience. And it is the shows that you know and love from us, plus exclusive shows, events, favorites, and lots of deals that cannot be beat. And it's all for free any place you stream. So you can stream right now at plus.hsn.com. That's plus.hsn.com. So we're going to share with you a great quick buy. You have to watch the whole thing because it is entertaining. We'll be back with more.
With over 3 billion global streams, winner of multiple awards, the Barbie soundtrack is available now at HSN. Just type the item number in at hsn.com. This non-stop dance party of an album features chart-topping artists like Dua Lipa, Lizzo, Charlie XCX, and my favorite.
Doesn't seem to matter what I do, I'm always number 2. No one knows how hard I tried. Time just can't. Anywhere else I'd be a take. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility? I'm just kidding, and I'm enough, and I'm great at doing stuff, baby.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Submit your email for when to watch directly at the bottom of an hsn.com product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
Hi, everyone, and welcome again to HSN. Incredible day celebrating our 12th anniversary of Chef Curtis Stone here at HSN. And Chef is our #1 culinary brand. He is also the top-rated brand. Think of all of the many, many items and all the crazy categories that we have. And Chef is #1. And why? For the DuraPan. So over 7 million have been sold here at HSN between our DuraPans and our DuraBakes. I want you to check this out because this is brand new. This is the very first airing. Here, let me lift this one up. First and foremost, look at the capacity. I'd like you to see the side wall, so you're going to be able to cook anything deep. Oh my gosh, you could even put like Cornish hens in here. You get the tempered glass lid. Of course, it comes right along with it. But this is a 3.3 quart pan. It is 10 inches. It is, again, all your forged aluminum discs, so you're going to get that even heating throughout everything up through the sides. 5 layers of nonstick. Your 3rd layer has a diamond additive to it. We're gonna walk you through that. So again, nothing is gonna stick. You can cook without all of the oils and all of the greases. And we have it today, so here it is, in the red. We have it in the red, and we have it available in the black, Chef. These are the 2 colors, and what an amazing price. $34.95. We've taken $10 off the price today. Oven safe up to $4.50. And my gosh, from the sides of the walls to the side of the pan, what can't you do in this one, Chef?
Bobby Ray, here's the thing. This pan does it all. Okay, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've gone ahead and thrown my veggies in here. I'm going to do a little scramble for you, right? No oil or butter. You don't need to use that in the DuraPan. You can literally see it right there. By the way, you're taking home the lid. Now, yes, this is 10 inches. Normally we do saute pans in 8, 10, and 12. The truth is you're getting about the same diameter here as a 12-inch pan because normally you have curved sides. This has straight edges. Gives you more cooking surface if you're following my drift, right? So you can see right here, I'm sauteing my scramble. Watch this though, eggs into a pan with no oil. This is just cracked eggs. You're not gonna believe how quick and simple this will work. So I'm gonna leave it for just a moment, but you won't believe nothing will stick to it. So because of that lid, Bobby Ray, you can now do all sorts of things. Yes, it's a saute pan, but look at what I'm doing. I'm doing a bolognese right next door. So this is actually a beautiful meat sauce to serve with pasta because I can, because I've got that sort of extra space. Look at this, 4 cups of tomatoes going in there over my beef. I go ahead, I stir. This is a saute pan, you guys, but because of those straight walls, it is like a saute pan that you have never, ever seen before. I go ahead and drop my lid on because, yes, I can use this to make sauces. Over here, I'm doing a beautiful risotto. I'm going to go ahead and throw my asparagus in there. Spring has sprung, you guys, thank goodness. We're finally getting back into some of that beautiful warm weather. I've got just a little drizzle of cream that's going to go into that risotto. I've got a little bit of Parmesan cheese as well. You might throw a couple of knobs of butter in yours. You just stir that around and you've got this absolutely gorgeous risotto. But let's get back to my eggs. I said to you a moment ago, nothing would stick to this pan, right? Check out what DuraPan's all about. Have a look at this. I can literally just scrape my eggs from one side to the other with nothing sticking to the pan. Isn't that crazy?
It is. I do that all the time.
It really is so great.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling, Bobby Ray, to know that nothing's going to stick. I'm actually going to take some salt and pepper over here and just using my gravity mills, add that to my scramble. Now, if you wanted to add cheese, go right ahead because the cheese won't stick either. So I can literally pick up a handful of cheese, toss that in as well. Okay, you ready for this?
Oh, that looks delicious.
I mean, have a look.
Oh,
doesn't that look crazy? And
so
nothing
good.
sticks.
I know, so it's
right,
like...
so next time you're doing a scramble, yeah,
I mean, it makes everyone a great chef.
That's the thing, you don't have to be a good cook anymore to know how to get perfect results. So, by the way, my little utensils, Bobby Ray, I always like to show this out because that little notch for me is everything. I just sit that directly on the side of my pan and then this messy spoon isn't going to get all over my countertop. By the way, my eggs are done. You ready for this? Out they fall, all of them. And watch the cleanup. There's not much to clean up, sadly, but even if there was stuff stuck on here, look at it. You literally just wipe yourself around and you've got a spotless pan in no time at all. You can bring me that chop over there, Kenny, because I want to show everyone. Oh, thanks, mate. This is the product that we sold yesterday. It was our Today Special, Bobby Ray. It is such a beautiful, beautiful piece. Let me show you something. I can put a vegetable on here, and even a thick old carrot like that goes straight through, right? So whether it's an onion that I want to chop, whether it's, doesn't really matter what it is, we can go ahead, and I'm just doing this because I'm going to use the veggies in my next dish. So you go ahead, you chop those beautiful veggies in, just like so. Even the carrot, watch, that's a big, thick carrot. By the way, if you wanted to do carrot batons, you stand it up in that direction, and then you get these perfect little carrot sticks, great little snacks. But anyway, I wanted to show you that because I'm going to do a little veggie curry. So look how quick that was, by the way. I throw that in. I've also got some zucchini that I'm going to add to that. I've got some cauliflower that I'm going to add. I've got some squash that I chopped in my chop as well. Whoops, you guys get in there too. So, again, because we've got those high walls on this pan, Bobby Ray, I can go ahead and pour my curry all the way over there, and then I'll grab a lid, and that will lock in all of those beautiful flavors. Wow. And we're going to create a curry. So yes, this is a wonderful, wonderful saute pan. And yes, you will use it for everything from your ribeyes to your fried eggs first thing in the morning. Look at those ribeyes, by the way. Straight off my 4-inch cutting board.
We only have 500 in the black, so I wanted everyone to realize this is brand new. You are looking at it for the very first time. It was saved for today. 500 in the black and a little over 1,000 available in the red. And that is all we have. We brought it in, especially for our 12th anniversary. And again, Chef is showing you, can you sear? Absolutely you can sear. And you're doing it without any oils, without any grease. Look, with the capacity again, and because of the high walls to the side, you can do an entire meal. So you talk about your one-pan meal. There's your one-pan meal. You need to put it in the oven. It'll go in the oven up to 450 degrees. So, and that's the spoon rest. If you do not have that, lid rest, sorry. I highly recommend that you grab that. And I know we're kind of popping all the numbers up on the screen because we really want you treat yourself to as much as you can. Enjoy these amazing anniversary special prices they have. But this, as we said in the very beginning, Chef, this is the everything pan, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is. I mean, you mentioned a sear, Bobby Ray. Let me know whether you want more of a sear than what I've got going on right here.
Yeah, whoa.
I mean, you can cook up to 450 degrees. That's how hot you cook a pizza. Yeah. Look at that caramelization, and I just dropped my steaks in there, right? So you can get this to a really intense temperature. They both will be perfectly even because that's how we build it. In fact, let me show you the animation. We build you the best non-stick known to man, and let me show you why. We start with forged aluminum, right? Forged aluminum is a very important part of this because what we want to do is we want to give you that heat even, and we want to give you that heat fast. We're looking for that animation, I believe. So let's bring it up and let's go ahead and play that animation. This is DuraPan Plus. Not just DuraPan, we've actually improved the very best non-stick on the market. And the reason is because it works so brilliantly well. Now, we've given you diamonds, we've given you granite, we've given you titanium, 3 of the hardest metals known to man. And the reason, well, precious diamond is clearly not a metal, it's a precious stone. But we put that in because it is extremely hard, in fact much harder than stainless steel. So if you want to cook in stainless steel with stainless steel utensils, be my guest. No problem whatsoever. You will not damage our cookware by using it, and that's a really cool thing. Like when you put a steak into a pan, what can happen, Bobby Ray, is you put a cold steak into a hot pan, right? Starts to get color. But then when you flip it over, you've taken the heat out of the pan. And if the pan doesn't have the right kind of construction, you won't get color on the other side. Look at mine.
Good
golden brown over here, golden brown over there. So you will get that caramelization exactly when and where you want it, and that's a really important part. I'm going to my oven, Bobby Ray, because Garrett's put some fantastic things in here for me. Everybody that works in my culinary team absolutely loves this cookware. We really do. 7 million pieces sold, and the reason is because it works so well. From your sticky buns, I can't believe the value of this. 34 bucks. It's incredible, big pan. This is 10 inches and 3.3 quarts.
Wow. Okay, look at the size of that unbelievable roast. And if you do any comparison shot, and look, again, falling apart, Chef. That's just, it's mouth-watering looking at that. And when you do your comparison shopping for a pan like that, first of all, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get the lid. You know, the lid is a lot of times going to be separate. You're getting the lid with it. You're paying $34.95. I think this is an amazing first purchase to HSN, first purchase to Curtis Stone. If you've never bought anything from Chef before, get this home. Enjoy the 30-day return policy because you are going to be blown away because it doesn't matter whether you're making your eggs, your veggies, your soups, your meats, Everything comes out perfect. And the fact that you are getting a value today that cannot be beat. And a brand new. And like I said, this is brand new. And we have only, I think, about 400 left now in the black. And then a few more available in the red. Clock's up.
Isn't that crazy? Bobby Ray, while you were saying that, I turned out my sticky buns, and then I literally wiped out the caramel. That's the stickiest thing known to man. I mean, check this out. Well, it's the stickiest thing known to the kitchen, that's for sure. Look at that gorgeous ribeye steak. We know that they're perfectly cooked. I just checked it with my kinetic thermometer. Check this out. I grabbed myself a plate. By the way, the trivet that you see me popping my pan down onto, that is a wonderful addition to your purchase because it is such a great little tool. You can use it on your dining room table. You can also use it, of course, in your kitchen, on your kitchen counter. Look at those steaks. Oh my goodness. Just perfect.
Yum, yum, yum. And there's the number for the trivets also right up on your screen. Those are 833-883 as well. And we have, for that size. We have some of the larger ones. Also, I have when I leave it over my sink, I never take it off. I leave it there all the time. So please stay here for the pan. Love it. Congratulations to everyone able to get in on that one. And that is 860039. But we're moving, first of all, to an item, and I have to tell Chef this, I don't own this, and I bought it yesterday when I was doing all of my notes for the show. This is so cool. First of all, it is a customer pick at hsn.com. It is a 3-in-1 swivel grater. So you can see, look, this is how it comes, or this is how it stores, right? And I was, I do a lot of like the HelloFresh meals also, and I was like trying to oh my gosh, there has to be an easier way, to grate, whether it's ginger, whether it's garlic. This is so brilliant. So you can see that you get all 3 of the different blades that come right inside. You have a fine, you have, of course, and then you have your grinder all in one, and very easy to hold on to as well. And we have it marked from $16.95 to $14.95. We have it in the red, and then we also have one available in the stone gray. But I was thinking, Chef, cheese, you name it. This is brilliant, and I've never personally seen this one before.
Well, this has never existed before. That's why, Bobby Ray. This comes from me saying, where's that grater? Where's the other grater? Where's the finer one? Where's the and they always get lost, right? Well, guess what? They won't anymore because you've now got them perfectly stored away, and they all just go 1, 2, 3. So you've got the coarse grater. By the way, I've even put a little silicone push here. You can see that little push. That'll just allow it to pop right on out. And then you just pull out the one that you want. So let's say I wanted to use my finer grater. You put the other 2 away, and now you hold on to the handle back here, right? So now I can go ahead and I can grate. Look at that. Look how beautifully that's grating that Parmesan cheese. So that sort of perfect little micro grater is so, so wonderful. So, so easy to use as well. Now, of course, when you want to wash this, you throw the whole thing in the dishwasher. It really is just that simple. So from a hard cheese like that, if you wanted to do something coarser, then you put that one away. That's for ginger and garlic, by the way, if you're wondering what that one's for. Let's say I wanted to do something like orange. Let's say I wanted to get some orange zest. So now I'm able to come on down here and just with a really light touch, look at how simply it's grating that beautiful orange zest.
Wow,
so incredibly sharp. This is that surgical grade. That's an orange, you guys. You know how hard it is, and that's on the coarser one. Again, if you want to use the finer, you can. Now, when you put it in the dishwasher, you just open it up and throw the whole thing in like that. If you want to, it can come apart. Of course it can. You're just going to untwist there, Bobby Ray. That will literally lift out, and then your 3 pieces will just, the C, my other side will pop out. The 3 pieces come apart. So yes, you can use them separately. You can dishwasher them separately if you want, and it does all come apart if you want it to. But the truth is, and I've tested this out personally, because you know me, Bobby Ray, I'm all about efficiency.
Yes.
You can just throw the whole thing in the dishwasher, and that works really brilliantly too. So all three is what you're getting. You get the fine grater, that's great for Parmesan cheese. You get the coarse grater, that's of course great for so many things. And then you get the ginger and the garlic press too. So let's go ahead and show you how the chocolate.
And we only have
Isn't it so
400
great?
in the gray also, Chef. For anyone looking for the gray should be gone. Really cool. I can't wait to get mine. This is so neat. So
really, really neat. Little bit of chocolate shavings, both white and dark. Beautiful.
Love it. And I'm doing Parmesan. I love fresh Parmesan. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is so much easier than that big clunky grater. Holy cow. I love
yeah, it is.
Wow. And you can just see how simple and easy this is. And like I said, I basically, and look, fresh cheese, nothing better than that. Wow. And I'll sprinkle a little bit on my salad, or a lot on my salad, which is what I would normally do. And oh, we're done? Oh, we're moving on. Okay. I didn't even realize that. Don't miss it. 400 gray, a few more available in the red. I got mine. 856-701 is your number there. So this is a set. I mentioned this to everyone right at the beginning of the hour, and this is another big customer pick. This is a four-piece nesting bakeware set where you are going to get the bake, and again, you're getting more of like the mini sheet. So this is your baking sheet. You're going to get the pans. You can do your roasting. You're doing small amounts, you're doing a little larger. You're getting the micro pan, you get the roasting pan, and you even get the universal rack that goes with it that literally will be able to fit in both. We have it today, so here's the red, but I have lots of colors, which I didn't realize before. We have red, we have gold, we have it in hunter green, we have it in your black, and we also have it available in turquoise. No, excuse me, this is a dark gray. That's a dark gray. So dark gray and turquoise, and marked from $39.95 to $32.95. And Chef, another customer pick on our website.
Oh yeah, of course it is. It works so well. I mean, look at what you're getting. The high-sided of the micro pan. When I say micro, you will use this again. Look at the beautiful deep side on that. Then you get the rack. Now the rack, of course, can fit into these pans, right? And we've even put the little feet on it. It definitely can fit into your sheet pan as well. By the way, it can also fit perfectly over this guy. Here's the other use for the rack. You might want to use it as a trivet. So you might want to sit it there, or you might want to cool your cookies on there. In fact, I just baked a brownie. By the way, check this out. This is straight out of the oven, so I need to use a towel, or even better, I've got my little silicone pinchers. Have a look at that trivet, right? Perfect for just landing your hot things on. Now, I'm going to go ahead, pick this up. Yes, no, it is still hot, Curtis. I always think, oh, I can do it. Here's my rack, so I want to cool that off, okay? So I'm going to grab a towel and just come on over here. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I drop that over. Look how perfectly that falls out. Yep. Right, so now I'm actually cooling. So whether it's the cookies, whether it's the brownies that you want to cool, you're using that rack as a cooling rack as well. All right, let's go back to the oven. I've got so much to show you. We're going to start with nachos. Oh my goodness, you guys. The nachos, oh, let's do it down here. So here's the trivet. You drop that down, pop your nachos down, and then of course I've got my garnishes right here. Have a look at this. Now you could serve it on the tray, yes, of course you can, but watch this, guys. Sticky, ooey, gooey, cheesy, oh, did you hear the angels sing, or was that just in my head? I mean, the beautiful thing, Bobby Ray, is when you're the one that does the dishes, guess what? They're done. That is it. Now, just in case you think, oh, he's in Hollywood, they're stunt nachos. Watch this. Look how cheesy and gooey and fantastic these nachos actually are. You can literally see how perfectly cheesy that is. And then, of course, to finish off your nachos, you're going to put a little sour cream. You're going to put a little bit of cilantro, and then a little bit of the tomato salsa. This, of course, was chopped in my chop, you guys. Everyone's gone crazy. The Chop Chop is still selling as fast today as I think it was yesterday. There's a couple of thousand left. Keep in mind we sold 42,000 of them yesterday.
Amazing.
Here it is, by the way. All the attachments fit perfectly into that drawer, right? It is the best chopper. All you do is unlock the top there, just like that, and then away you go. You can dice, you can shred, you can use it as a mandolin, you can use it as a box grater, you can use it as a wedger. There's a few of them still remaining, not enough for us to do an airing, but I wanted you to be aware of it. Oh yes, Robin, look at this. Gorgeous little lasagna. This is the perfect pan for it too, right? If you're doing a lasagna just for a couple of people, watch what I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut myself one big old slice, and even this is too big for me, believe it or not. Have a look at the way that lasagna comes out. Isn't that something?
Gosh.
Now, here's the really cool part, Bobby Ray. Check this out. I can just pick that up. Look at how the lasagna
That's
will
hilarious.
slide.
Isn't that amazing?
It literally slides out of the pan.
I bet that you
Isn't that
can't do
great?
that with your
That's curd
pans
pan.
you have at home, right? Gosh.
And we're not trying to make you feel bad that we've got better ones than you, but the truth is, Bobby Ray, you deserve good bakeware. I mean, you use this every single day, whether it's reheating a slice of pizza, making a little lasagna, roasting some potatoes, throwing a couple of my panko breaded shrimp on this, and then popping that into the oven. So many beautiful things that you'll want to do.
And the fact is you're getting 4 pieces today for $32.95 because you're getting that mini sheet pan, by the way, which is almost about like 12 inches by 10. You're getting the mini roasting pan that's about 12 by 8. And then you get the micro pan that's about 9.5 by 6.5, about 6. So and then you're getting the, don't forget, you get the rack, the universal rack that goes in both, that comes right along with it, or as Chef showed you, that you could use also as a cooling rack as well. All you have to do is choose your color. So the red, I already forgot, Jennifer, which one of the colors was the most limited? The hunter green. We've had just the craziest response to hunter green. So there's that hunter green. That's the most limited of all. And then under the hunter green, this is a dark gray, a really pretty dark gray. And then on the bottom, we have it available for you in turquoise. And this is a great gift set too. So if you are thinking ahead, whether it's to Mother's Day or maybe again, maybe you're going to someone's home for Easter and you want to bring something and you want to leave it in the bring in the pans and leave the pans for them. Easily you can do that as well. But I think a lot of times, like for myself with meals, for the most part, it's myself and my husband. So these are the perfect size.
Right. They sure are. I mean, whether you're cooking for 1, 2, 3 or 4, Bobby Ray, this is the perfect size. I mean, look at that. I've actually done this salmon on the rack. If you have a look here, Dave, you can see I elevated it off. So any of the excess juice just falls on through, right? So I've got my salmon, and have a look at the cleanup. Again, guys, it is so easy. There's the little rack. Have a look at the pan. You can see any of that excess oil or juice that's fallen through. And of course, the cleanup. There you go. I did the dishes.
Easy.
Dishes are done, honey.
I'll volunteer for dishes.
Now, Bobby Ray, don't forget, you got the rack, you've got the micro, you have the roaster, and you have that sheet pan. It is a 4-piece baking set, and at this price, you know, that makes it like $8 a piece. Are you joking me?
Seriously?
This is the deal of the century. I'm going to come on back. Here's my trivet. They do come in a set of 2, so what you'll receive are 2 like this. You can use 1 in your kitchen, 1 on your dining room table. You can stick them both together if you've got a giant roaster or something. You can actually put these in the pan and also cook on them. So let me go ahead and get my panko breaded shrimp and fries. I mean, this is my kids' Friday night right here. This is how they love watching a movie, celebrating Fridays, and just getting that beautiful, crispy, delicious, and of course the cleanup, it's nothing more than a wipe.
Nothing more. Chef, in terms of the trivet, what is the heat that you can put? Because I know you can take the pans right out of the oven and put them on the trivet.
You can take them all the way to 450 degrees.
Perfect.
Now, it sits like that underneath. By the way, Bobby Ray, if you want to use it as a roasting rack, you can actually sit it inside your sheet pan like that, put your chicken on it, and go ahead and roast right on it. Here's something else you need to see. The sheet pan and the roasting tray nest perfectly. And guess what the micro does? It nests perfectly as well. And then, of course, if you want to go ahead and put that rack in, you can fit all 4 pieces, and look at the space that you're taking up in your kitchen counter. Hardly any, in your kitchen cabinet, hardly any space whatsoever, and we've nested them like that so it works beautifully as a little system. I'm going back to my oven again, Bobby Ray, because I have crab cakes, your favourite. Oh my goodness, these are so good.
A little over a minute remaining for everyone. Yeah, those are the crab cakes that we had a little earlier. Definitely, if you missed out on those. So good, and those are our weekly deal drop as well. Look at the size of those. And that on the top, that's a chunk of crab meat. Big old chunk of crab meat.
I mean, you can see it right there. In fact, 75% of that crab cake is made from that beautiful blue crab. You can see those chunks literally just falling out of the crab cake. They are sensational. You will fall in love with them like I have. One more thing, Bobby Ray, and then I promise you I'll stop.
No, I love it, Chef.
And I tell you what, again, that trivet is invaluable. You drop that hot pan straight on down. You ready to see how your brownies fall out and your blondies fall out?
Yes.
You just go like this. You just turn it upside down. It's hot, so forgive me. And look at that. Perfectly caramelized every single time. And that's what you can come to expect from our DuraPans. Absolutely gorgeous.
Love, love, love. And by the way, you're getting all 4 pieces, 846-626. And go and read the reviews. Obviously, it became a customer pick at the higher price. Enjoy the anniversary prices today. Chef, happy 12th anniversary. Thank you for everything that you do for us or being part of our family here at HSN.
So fun to see you, Bobby Ray. Thank you. What a great morning. And don't forget on that Chop Chop, you guys, if you want to pick up the last ones, there's a couple left. Go to hsn.com. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye, honey. All right, do not go anywhere. Tamara's coming up next, and she has